Shalom. Shalom, shalom, family. All praise to the Most High. We back. I don't know why the camera look like that. But, man, yeah, all praise to the Most High, man. Pray everyone is enduring, staying in the spirit. Late night. As y'all can see, I was taking a couple of L's. That was like that was 3 game losing streak, but that was tough. But, yeah, man, we just been chilling, man, for real, man. Staying in the spirit, for real, for real. Just enduring everything, man. Fight in the flesh. Uh, with that being said, man, hold on. I'm gonna play this song first. I don't know if y'all be able to hear it. Let me see something. Let me see if it'll play. Let me see if yo 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 yo. See something. Let me see if it'll play. Let me see if yo 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 yo. Okay. I should have waited to see if I could hear that, but and it's crazy because like you can kind of hear it. Two options. I could just slap it, wake all my neighbors up. I don't give a damn. I would do that. Um, or I could play it on my phone, and you could just hear it for what it is on the phone. Um, yeah, because I don't have my other speakers right now for this computer, so I could play it here on these speakers, and I'm not about to move all of those speakers over. So I'll just play it on my phone. This is my latest. So this is the spirit that I've been in. Is what I'm saying. I'll be right back. So this is on YouTube. That's what it looked like. I'm dropping there. And I just draw like hella something else over there. But that was supposed to be me. Do this look like me? You gotta focus. I gave it a picture of me and it was like, we can't make it look like you, but we can make it. And I was like, all right. But this me with my shirt off. This me with my shirt off. like in the I'm like, oh y'all making me motivated. I'm about to get in the gym in this bug. Ah, that's funny though. That is, but yeah. So yeah, that's it's called talent multiplying. Talent multiplying. I don't know why it's not focusing. Talent multiplying. Yeah, you can't see it at all. But yeah, man, all praise to the Most High, man. Yeah, just been enduring everything and growing in the spirit, man, for real. I want to read this precept because this is also where my heart has been. Um, so Matthew 7. I'll start at 16. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Meaning that the purpose of this is to say that you will be known by what you produce. So I've been mainly focusing on, getting back internally, spiritually grounding myself, uh, and what I know I've been gifted with. That's why that song "Talent Multiplying" is basically saying that like you gotta choose one, you gotta serve one or the other. But this was rhetorically said. It was a question that was posed rhetorically, but it's like, do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Meaning that like, is somebody that's going to harvest like fruit or whatever they're going to harvest? Are they going to harvest the wheat? I mean the weeds, like the burnt up things, the things that are dead, or are they going to actually harvest the fruitful abundance? They're going to harvest the fruitful abundance. So make sure that what you're producing has life that lives on. That you're not just idly, serving something that's vain, which is the flesh. Um, verse 17. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire, whereby by their fruits you shall know them. So meaning that like you can't even fake the funk. Even if you are posing as a good tree or a goodly person, you're not going to bring forth good fruit. But even if you're looking like it's or seemingly bad as a person, a tree, you can't even produce bad fruit. You know what I'm saying? So just continue to be fruitful because that harvest will be reaped, and you will be held accountable. So yeah, talent multiplying, man. This is just my rest period. Playing some Madden, play a couple games. And yeah, man, that's it. Just decided to turn the camera on, so just decided to. It's just been sitting here, and I'm just like, I'll stream every now and again, so I was just like, let me just turn the camera on. But yeah, not major. I don't know what I'm gonna play in the background, honestly. Let me try to find something. But yeah, man, pray everyone is in the spirit and doing well. And let that be a note to multiply your talents, whatever you gifted with. Actually, let me just read that because that's more towards the message. I read this to say this, but I think it's Matthew. Was it 5? Uh, was it Matthew? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. This is this is good. I don't think it's here. Uh, look it up. Cause I read Matthew 6 and 7. I thought 5, 6, and 7. So I'm like, I think that's when I around the same time that I made this song. So I'm thinking that song was inspired by this, but it was um, Matthew 25. And the crazy part was I'm sitting here reading it, and I'm like, I said it 5, and I'm like, it's 25 because I know it's about the virgins. It's like right after the virgins. But I just looked it up just to be sure. But nothing wrong with that. I knew it was 25. It is 25 and 24. Is I'm gonna just read it all because maybe you don't know. So I'm not gonna get to the point. I'm gonna read the parable, which is explaining the whole thing. What I've been saying is like what I just said to you and what this Bible is saying. Matthew 25 and 21. Actually, it start at 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country who called his own servants and delivered them unto his goods. Them unto them his goods. He delivered them goods, each one of his servants. And unto one he gave 5 talents, and another he gave 2 talents, and another he gave one, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. So the man had servants, and then he looked, and then he gave his servants according to their abilities, what he knew that they could flip, what he knew that they could turn a profit on. But these are called talents. Talents in the old English is money or produce or like something you can profit off of, something you could um, commissary. Um, it's another word that I'm. It's like it's like I think of the word and then it just floats away and it's like merch. It's not merch. It's like and I want to say commissary, commerce, commerce. It's something that you could flip. So that's what a talent is. But he gave one each according to their ability. So it wasn't like they all just had 5 bowling balls and then the other one had 2 bowling balls. It was like whatever they had, but it was talents. Keep that in mind. Verse 16. Then he that received the 5 talents, when he traded with them with the same, and made them other 5 talents. So he flipped his 5 and got another 5. And 17. And likewise that he that had received 2, he also gained another 2. So he flipped his 2, he got 4. Verse 18. But he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. And verse 19. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. So he came back. Smokey, you got my money? And like, I don't like to put it like that, but this is literally essentially what this is saying. The plug fronted them uh, some work, and then they flipped it. They was responsible according to their work, according to their what they were what they could do. Um, but the Lord came back and was like, "Where's my stuff?" Uh, verse 20. And so that he that had received the 5 talents came and brought the other 5. So he brought 10 altogether, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5. Behold, I have gained them beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. He also that had received the 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. It's a lot to break down. Honestly, I love to teach, and it's a lot to break down. But the gist of it is they were granted access into the joy of the Lord for multiplying the talents, doing, being show, action. showing things, proving that they've been faithful because they had, look, I did this, I got these certain things. That's going back to the fruit when we was talking about the fruit being a good tree. Even if you are in a bad position, you're still going to produce good fruit. So just produce because you got to be flipping stuff, especially if you're blessed with talents. We've all been blessed with talents. But it's going to come full circle. Oh, verse 24. Then he which had received the one talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast, lo, there thou hast, that is thine. Like, bro, what are you talking about? What the hell are you saying? You just making up an excuse because you were afraid and moved in faith. I mean, moved in fear rather than faith. You said you knew something, but nah, you didn't know anything, but you had this talent and he expected you to flip it. He didn't tell you to bury it. Um he didn't tell you to do that. Actually, when you go back, it says in verse 14, um, he delivered unto them goods, in verse 15, and that's the one he gave straight where um basically, I was gonna say he told him to flip, but he didn't tell him to flip it. He did give it to him, and then they were tasked to preserve it. These are goods. So the thing is, you can be idle. You can get complacent. This is the testimony, and this is the parabolic way of delivering this message, is in knowing that you can get complacent and idle with just the bare minimum, just being having uh, something that is worth something, and now you go and bury it and not do anything with it just because you're thinking that you're doing something by like putting it under a bushel. But what you're really doing is letting it go. It's losing value. It's not doing anything. It's not multiplying. It's not doing anything. And it's supposed to be for your Lord. It was His that He blessed you with. Like it was a front. So if you're not gonna get like you got to move in faith to get yourself in a position to succeed. He's giving you the blueprint and the work. It's like you got everything you need. You just got to start acting, putting your light on the hill for others to see the good works that you've been blessed with, because it's going back to the Lord. It's not even about you. It's what you're blessed with. But if nobody sees it, then what good is it? Um, verse, yeah, that's when he said all that he said. All right, verse 26. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then my coming as I should have received my own with usury with interest. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which hath 10 talents. It's a lot. For unto every one that hath shall be given. For every one that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken even that which he had. So it's a perspective thing. Now, stay with me. He's given them the talents, but he said, You don't have nothing. You just got my shit. Give my shit back. Because you don't have nothing. You didn't use what I gave you to go get something, like to get on your feet. You just you didn't even. You gotta be wise. You gotta use more discernment. And harmless as a serpent, and harmless as a dove. Harmless as a dove. Wise as a serpent. Oh no, I'm like a serpent. It's not. No, yeah, a harmless dove something. But look, you got to move real. You got to act like you don't know what's going on, but actually understand what's going on, to put yourself in a position for the Most High to get the glory, because you have a responsibility. And if you're distracted on what it is that you're, like, the vessel or the role that you play in the body of the Most High, the Most High, we are made in His image. We all have different offices, so we all play a different role. But yours is specific to you, and nobody else is going to be able to put that lamp, shine that spot on the body, other than you. So that's just a little prequel. We're gonna get back to the rest of the scriptures after this, man. I'm gonna just, like I said, get to it. But that's what I've been in. That's the mode I've been in. Is just multiplying talents, man, because it gets serious. Once it's snapped, I'm like, damn, I got a lot. I got 5 talents, bro. I feel like it. I'm being humble, but it's probably like 2 for real, because I know a lot of people that got a lot more um capabilities and stuff. But I'm just like, I have been complacent with mine. I know, because I lost motivation. And it's not even like I didn't have a reason, because my main, not main thing, but yeah, pretty much is like preaching through music ministry. And it's like I could make songs about anything. When I came into the truth, it was like, oh, it's easy, because all I gotta do is talk about the Bible, because it's the truth. So it's like I don't really gotta. I just gotta creatively say these words, like transliterate, pretty much. Um, but it's like, why? Why haven't I? Why did I stop? Even though life goes on, I don't supposed to put this on the back burner. This is my fuel. You feel me? For real, for real. So that, on top of doing that, gaining that, I'm already at peace, but gaining the peace of mind from understanding, like, oh, it kind of set, it's like a Lego block, it kind of clicked. Like, okay, I feel more like myself. Then I get back in my nutritional, my spiritual, physical health, and everything kind of falls in place. But it's just with knowing whose you are. And I say that right, whose you are. So you're the Most High. So you're left with these instructions as His servant on how to be. And once you snap into that and be real with yourself on, like, what it is you could be doing better, and, like, not outsourcing attention, put it all on you, so you can etch up your sharp corners and make it pleasing to the Most High, make it ripe, good fruits, meet for repentance. And that's a conservative effort, folks. That's a constant evaluation. I ain't gonna lie. Constant prayer, constant fasting, constant prayer for sure. Um, but yeah, man, just meditating all day, all night on the word, and looking at yourself like, damn, because the world ain't gonna help you. So take that time, take that space, help yourself. And yeah, man, keep the Most High first. You already know how I feel about that. But let me find out what we gonna watch or listen to. I ain't gonna watch that. I hate that they have. I just hate that it just be ratchetness. Like, she in the WNBA. I should just, hit it on my thing and say, don't suggest, not interested. Because, man, it's tough. The next Kevin Hart. Okay. It's a comedy thing for 12 minutes. Let's see what he's saying. They said the next Kevin Hart. And I was the first person ever to yell gay 1,000 times. Yeah, so I'm in therapy. Yeah, my therapist made me delete all the phone applications that give me anxiety. Yeah, so long, Bank of America. I said no.
And one time I was messing with this white girl that wanted to say nigga during sex. No. What up, bro? These are the crew? Yeah, here. My crew's fucking not funny. Seriously, you're not too funny. Yeah, my crew, I don't let them look at me. Let them look at you. Yeah, they're allowed to look at me. Except for D Madness, he never looks at me. You would look at me. Salah is so fucking funny, unbelievable. I love how.
Bro, this not even stand up. The hell is this? 2 minutes and an evaluation of 10? Like, what's that? It's a bad place for our people right now. I ain't gonna lie. How to clickbait. This thing says Hebrew Israelite gets AI to admit salvation is exclusively to Israel. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You.
Here we go. Stop!
Let me get the. Bro, let me click on him. Show Manchester City from Nigeria.
On one, ready? 11, Thomas. Here we go. 12. Stop! Hey, we gotta keep scoring. We got 11, mighty. Stop! Here we go. 12. 11, Thomas. Stop!
Oh no! I left off of him. That's not even a read. Come on, safety. That was a pig. Yep.
On 2.
All right.
11 MT. Here we go.
Debates, contention, vanity, clickbait. Look, that's crazy. Cause he just said clickbait. Somebody just. Brother Araya. He was just talking about it.
Let's get set. Start.
I thought he caught that. I was trying to say, good gracious. That was wicked. They were trying to debate. What's a guy got to do just to get entertained?
Gun. Start.
And then they'll make you.
Start.
I seen that. Why did nobody touch him, bro? What? That's crazy. That was crazy. This was some Star Talk, man.
I gotta tell you the truth, I am completely unfamiliar with the term gin particle or time travel. It doesn't have to be
Sheesh.
a thing. Particle can be an idea. It's something
All
that
right.
makes you travel in time. Interesting. Okay, I'll give an example. Right? This is off of pop culture. Remember Back to the Future? Where Marty plays.
Money. All right.
So Marty is at the dance, okay? He decides to play because Marvin Barry got injured. So Marty plays the guitar. And Marty starts playing Chuck Berry. Yes. Okay? This is 1955. Chuck Berry's in really the late 50s, early 60s. So
Dang.
he actually hears.
If I would have held it for like.
Was it Johnny B. Good? So he's playing, and Marvin Berry hears him, right? Calls his brother. Hey, Chuck, it's me, Marvin. No, your cousin, Marvin Berry. Yes, Marvin Berry. For the purposes of this man. Right, and so he holds up the phone, and
Pass play.
Chuck Berry, who we presume is on the other side of the line, is hearing Johnny B. Good. Johnny B. Good, played by Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox.
DC ready?
Okay. Marty McFly. So when I first saw that, I said, here they go.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Finding white people for that.
What is it?
Now white people.
Oh, bruh.
That was my first thought. Remember, it was 1985, and that was my first thought. But then I realized the implications.
Get on, huh?
Okay? The implications are Chuck Berry hears this, and then he creates that song,
What is it?
and that's the song that Marty plays. So if you ask the question, was that song ever written? Right? Because
Real quick.
Chuck Berry heard it was because
Alrighty.
Marty McFly faked it.
Shut up.
Marty McFly because Chuck Berry made it.
Good shit. I thought that was a linebacker. That was a safety. I noticed that as soon as I thought it. I'm like, yeah. I had him. I just threw it the wrong way.
Here we go.
I threw it on the stream.
11, 11, 11, 11. The hot. Gotta go.
In the time loop, right? No one wrote that song, right? So it's a gin song in that sense, but not a gin particle. It's a gin song. That's pretty wild. It was never created or destroyed because it lives in that loop. It lives in the time loop. One person hands it to the next person, hands it to the next person. Okay? So
If Ben don't break.
that's a gin situation. That's wild. Okay? So there's another example in a less popular film. It's
Here we go.
Time. One of the first movies made by Christopher Reeve.
11, 11, 11.
He is the love interest of a
The hot.
woman who's 19 years old. Okay, he's a college professor. An old woman comes up to him and says to him, "Come back to me." And she hands him a locket or some bit of jewelry. She's alive then, but she's 90 something. Then he
On
figures
one,
out
ready?
maybe if he goes back in time, he can meet her.
Here we go, here we go.
He goes, he's on a college campus, so he visits some physicists. It's always good to have friends who are physicists that help you out.
The hot.
Give me that. What the hell? It's crazy. That's tough.
She manages to go back in time to this resort on the beach where he knows she was checking into the hotel. It's a resort, checks into the So he sees her.
God damn. Turn around, nigga. Oh my God. You don't see that? Bruh, I hate getting blasted. I'm like, bro, if you don't turn your ass around, I thought he was finna keep running past that dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was finna get so heated. Like, bro, I picked that whole thing up. I ain't have nowhere to go. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going outside.
Wanna quit?
Man, ain't no fucking way. It ain't no way he drew backwards like that, bro. Why?
Here we go, here we go. That. On one, ready? Here we go. That.
Yeah, this 25. Man, appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's tough, tough.
11, 11, 11.
11, 11, 11.
That.
Give me that. Get the. Get ready to turn over. We need to get the ball. We need the ball. Let's get the ball. We need the ball.
Gun, gun.
Let's
That.
get the ball. We need the ball.
That.
Let's get the ball. We need the ball. Come on, get it, get it.
Here we go.
All right, bro.
Here we go.
He's trying to go deep, guys.
Shot.
Watch this guy over here. What the hell? That's tough. Good call. Shiggity-dee-dee.
Here we
I know
go.
what I'm doing. I got it.
Shot.
I got it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot.
Oh yeah, I'm out of there. And don't break.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot. Eleven. Here we go. Shot.
Ah.
Hey, we're good. 11. 12. 12.
Oh my God! Why do they? They let him hike it with my hand on the button like that. I couldn't even run out there.
Just set.
I'm strafing, like, bro.
Shot.
Please, bro. Hit the ball out of his hand. Smack him. Push him. Pull him. Do something.
Gun. Shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a hit right there. That was a hit. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to smack it. That was my fault. That's on me, coach. It's my fault. I touched the ball, coach. Well, I'm out of there. Ooh. Bro. The fact that every time I try to juke, he get a hit stick off is crazy. Like, what are we doing?
Set on! Hey! Set on!
Oh, lead him. Get him out of there. Oh, I should have called it. I knew. I was like, the fact that he clicked on, I'm just glad he didn't pick it. But that would've been me, you know.
Hey, middle. Touch.
Oh, it's stay in out. What you with the?
180. Alpha.
Ooh, good block, boy. Ah, now I should have stayed behind his. He pancaked that dude.
Middle. Touch.
Oh yeah. No. Woo. You gotta get in front of that though. Just jump, like, just get in front of him and jump. You 6'7".
DC ready? Ready, touch. You. Get up.
That's tough. That is tough.
Ready, touch. Go. Get up.
Not good defense.
$180. 13. Get up.
Oh my God! I did not mean to do that. That's my second. So the other loss that's on there, I lost by 1 point, and it's because I did the same thing.
Here we go.
Like I'm not hitting that button. What? I was trying to go to R1.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
11. Here we go. God. Here we go. God.
Man, get this nigga. Ooh.
Here we go. God. On one, ready? Let's get set. God. On one, ready? Gun, gun. Shot! Shot!
Almost there. GG's, bro. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. The Brandon Mac show was a funny show. That's actually a good. I might just turn that on. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good show right there. Yeah, the Bernie Mac show. It's a playlist, 99 videos. Oh, yes, episode. And this is work for the world. So think about how like fruitful it seems. It's not actually fruitful if it's not full of like truth. Just being candid. But it's a funny show on a carnal level, cause on fleshly things it's dealing with like pretty much marriage in a sense of a family aspect. Cause he's their uncle, but he's playing like their father role. But it's like it's based on comedy, but it's like you know this is a work, and it's like even this is for the world, but the production is good. You know, the talent level is crazy, but they're doing it for this, for the world, for funnies, for laughs. And it's like, but if you do something for the Most High, you got to have that same type of fervency, because this is the equivalent of somebody that has been blessed with a talent and magnifying it for the world to see, for the world to see the works of the Most High. Excuse me. But if you're doing it for mammon, money, munions, it's not for the Most High. Or for attention, it's not for the Most High. But if it's for the Most High, the world will see it, because the Most High will make it happen. But you don't do it for the world to see it. The world will just see it in due time. And that's not to say that in this lifetime that like the world will see it. It's not to say that it will grow famous in this world. It will be famous in the world to come. You get what I'm saying? So you're waiting on your fruits to be revealed along with the rest of the harvest. But this for here is funny. That's what I was like.
Oh, hey, man. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Nothing but waiting on Vanessa to come back with my damn truck.
And it's just making light of just regular situations. It's like a regular household.
I'm not supposed to get my manicure. My nails got longer just in the time I've been waiting.
This nigga talking about a manicure, like
Hello? Vanessa, you know you better. Gotcha. Leave a message.
remember voicemails.
Y'all hear this?
Bang bang.
Well, I know I'm late, but the traffic was... You see these? My chemicals are getting pushed back right now at Mama Kino. You know I'm tired of this, Nessa. You do this every doggone time. Well, it wouldn't happen if you just go on and get me my own car. A car for what? What you need a car? Where you think you're gonna be going? You need a car? I don't know. Study. Study? You can't study here, Nessa. I guess you just...
All right, I gotta lock in this game. I ain't gonna lose. I lost that game. That game last game because I didn't lock in, bro. I was over it.
Comic-Con's coming? I hear it rocks. We totally have to go to this. Who's gonna take us? Maybe we can ride our bikes there. Dude, there's no sidewalk to San Diego. Well, we had parents cool enough to take us. I'm cool with the crowd, though. We're trying a way to figure out how to get to Comic-Con. I do not.
Shut up! What are you?
Jordan, Star Wars Episode 5. Sorry, huh?
Shut up!
Yep.
You guys want to take us? Will you take us to Comic-Con? Sure. Wow, thanks, Doc Martin. Here comes a disappointment. No, there's not much time to get you guys new costumes. Oh, come on, I got the catalog in my room. I wish my mom was as cool as your aunt. I wish she takes us to the P room and drops the top.
What are you?
Hey, this thing. What you beaming about? Oh,
Shut up!
Now, see, America, Wanda's grown woman, but there's still something in her that needs approval from boy. Only she's grown. Can't tell her nothing. Nessa? Hey. Can't tell her nothing either.
Don't worry.
What the hell?
Hey, Uncle, shut up! What are you? What is it? Shut up! I'm gonna go. Report! Report!
I didn't know. I
Shut up!
bought it. You mean to tell me you bought this after I stood right here and told you you couldn't have no costume? Actually, you said you weren't gonna buy me one. You never said I couldn't buy my own. Don't try to twist my words around, Nessa. You went behind my back. Maybe she went behind my back. It's ugly. I used my savings fund. Wait a minute, you spent $1,000 on this? Well, actually, it was $850, and then that left me $100. Your butler, your blood's a lot quieter now. So let's turn some corners. Right, Nessa. It's quiet.
Mm.
You got it, son. What am I gonna do? I tell you, first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get this hunk of junk out our driveway. That's what you're gonna do. Come on, baby.
Ready?
Now let me see some push. Baby girl, let's go. Baby, you know I told punch. Did you scratch my pig? It's hard to tell.
Get up!
I'm not going for that, buddy.
Hey! Nessa, I thought I told you to move that car weeks ago. But I've been trying to raise the money. I babysat every night this week. You tell your story walking. I do mean walking. If that car's not gone by Monday morning, if you don't move it, I will.
Here we go! Here we go!
America, the back man comes too doggone far and works too hard to have my house looking all ghetto. It's bad enough I got all these kids running in and out of here. But this, damn car, look home. Oil leaking all over my driveway, big old rust spots. Yes. You're too late. I got the tow truck here right now. This way, my man. Hurry up. Just backing on up here. There we go. Hurry up, right this way. Hey, DDC, don't even worry about paying me back.
Let's go!
It's on the house.
Mm.
Hey,
Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
That's right.
Ready, ready?
See, this is the trouble with girls and cars, man. Our car don't even run, and there's a woman sniffing all around, talking about pimping for ride. I let that go. Next thing you know, America, you think you can pimp her? Oh, hell no. It ain't woman's own. It ain't mine. Hell no.
Get on, huh?
Hold on, Nessa.
I'll be out in a minute. There's
Get
some
on.
holes on the side of the house. I moved my car out to the Cigarish's driveway this spring.
I'm gonna go. Yo, yo.
Hey, boys, ain't doing all that work for nothing.
They're my
180.
friends, and they like
What is
my
that?
car.
Once again, they boys.
Get on.
I don't want to tell you what they do, right?
What you want?
They ain't doing nothing business in their heart now. They boys.
Mm.
Now, they boys, they ain't got no business in their heart. Come up in this place. I'll show you better, okay? And took that baby to basket in front of somebody's door. Ding dong. Baby. Watch.
This is hella funny.
I'm gonna get Laura Croft. She's even be there.
Get on.
Oh, schedule. That's what I said. Right?
That was good defense.
Hey, Alpha. Alpha, sit on. 180. What a shot. 180. What a shot. Sit on.
What are you doing? What in the hell was that? I feel like he could have just turned around and caught that.
Cougar 19.
Okay.
Ready,
Sounds
ready.
like- Ooh, that's tough.
Unfortunately, the Clomid didn't do the job, so I'm going to give you a drug called Pergonal. Pergonal, is that a stronger pill? Well, it's stronger, but it's not a pill, it's an injectable.
In a shot.
Correct.
Come on.
Take from shot.
My wife, she's a little afraid of needles. Is it gonna hurt? Well, yes.
Oh, bro.
So
Okay.
you'll have an injection once a day. And wait. You mean to tell me that my wife has to come here every day? The injections are to be done at home.
Oh, someone's coming to the house.
No, either you or your husband will give the injection.
Here we go. Shot.
Husband? Whose husband?
Nigga said, whose husband? Thank you, bro. I'm like, give me up.
No, it's really very, very simple. You just stick the needle into the skin, just like that. Now you see, it's a very deliberate motion. Don't be tentative. You just stick it right on in. Don't make little tiny pricks like that. Just one motion right
See,
like
man.
that.
Let's go.
Just push Pergonal right on it. It's pretty very,
Sit
very
on.
simple. You see that?
180. What a shot.
Oh, maybe get used to that.
Sit on.
Is that something like
Hmm.
squeeze all the air in it, baby?
Here, I made this for you.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
180.
I wish I had a purple like this.
180.
It's on Monday. So she's not back.
real quick, ready?
Nice. You feel like Kmart. Maybe lady
Sit down,
children
boy.
that make fire. I don't see you going around doing nice things for people.
13,
That
13.
was nice, sweetheart. That's why you my favorite.
Sit down.
That's all. Alright.
Ah.
Come on. Set up
Let's
your
go,
mix.
fellas.
Wait, you're actually going through with this? You're gonna let him give you a shot and
Sit down.
Just a second.
I'm throwing it like this. Throw it to that first pylon. Why you throwing it inside the? Why you throwing it right there? You could have threw it just in the end zone. Throw it to the first pylon. He would have.
What else I can't get used to, America?
He's in front of 45 right there.
See, some
Throw it
thugs
to
make
that
you
first
crazy.
pylon.
All them give you headaches. But
Ah.
this?
Okay, break.
Mm-mm-mm.
Set up.
Why you crying? Because there's
Set
no
go.
more mayonnaise.
Mm.
This drill makes her crazy. Nut house crazy. Because of Schooner, you like to hide in the basement crazy. This stuff right here.
Set
Have you
ready.
guys thought about what it would be like if Uncle Ray
18,
and I wanted
right
to have a
there.
baby? I'm gonna be a big sister. Yeah, you keep scarfing down those cookies and you'll be a real big sister. We're just the only big baby's cousin.
Set up.
Uncle Ray said I'm gonna be a big sister. He said I would be the best big sister ever. Yeah, we're all gonna be cousin. Distant cousin. I'm not letting any baby cramp my style. What style? Mine not smelling like poo style. Cause I'm definitely not changing any diaper. I'm not getting puked on, burped on, or peed on. You have fun.
Hut, hut.
Don't you think it's gonna be fun? Uncle Ray, don't forget my play on Thursday. This is for nothing in the world. Baby starters are coming Thursday. Whoa, maybe get one of the teachers to take a picture. Yeah, it'll be great. I was hoping this. That's why I'm
Alrighty.
doing this. I really don't enjoy doing it.
Cut. On one, ready? Middle, middle.
I know it's some drugs. I know that. Why not with the man call the police? That's fine.
Sit up.
There you go. Listen.
Why does the sound keep cutting out like that? That's crazy.
This is a magical experience.
I guess.
Just watch them sounds. Magical experience.
Hey, get on.
You know damn well what I'm talking about. Come on now, I'll work hard. Is it too much for me to come home and expect you not to hand me a glass? Sir?
Sit up.
I saw her get mad at the fat lady from the view. All that matter was right. You guys just don't get it. Once they get pregnant, things will be worse. What are you waiting for? You guys miss what you need.
I keep tapping X, bro.
Like, things will be
Every time. I'm like, I think it's cause of this. It's a lot going on. It's this dude. It's just like the radio, and then this. Yeah, it's just like a lot going on. I ain't gonna lie. That is
Go! Go!
AI Bible movies, audiobooks, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes,
The
full
teacher's
movies.
search for meaning. These are the words of the teacher, King David's son, who ruled in Jerusalem. Everything is meaningless, says the teacher, completely meaningless. What do
Oh, they
people
reading a
get for
different
all their hard work
translation.
under the sun?
Probably GNT or something.
Generations come and generations go, but the earth never changes. The sun rises and sets, then hurries around to rise again. The wind blows south and then turns north. Around and around it goes, blowing in circles.
Ready up!
Rivers run into the sea, but the sea is never full.
Ready!
Then the water returns again to the rivers and flows out again to the sea. And everything is wearisome beyond description. No matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. History merely repeats itself. It has all been done before. Nothing under the sun is truly new. Sometimes people say, here is something new. But actually, it is old. Nothing is ever truly new. You don't remember what happened in the past, and in future generations, no one will remember what we are doing now. I, the teacher, was always wondering about the future. I devoted myself to search for understanding, and to explore the wisdom of everything we have not known. I soon discovered that God has dealt a tragic existence with the human race. I observed everything going on under the sun, and really, it is all meaningless, like chasing the wind. What is wrong cannot be made right. What is missing cannot be recovered. I said to myself, look, I am wiser than any of the kings who ruled in Jerusalem before me. I have greater wisdom and knowledge than any of them. So I set out to learn everything from wisdom to madness and folly. But I learned firsthand that pursuing all this is like chasing the wind. The greater my wisdom, the greater my grief. To increase knowledge only increases sorrow. I said to myself, come on, let's try pleasure. Let's look for the good things in life. But I found that this too was meaningless. So I said, laughter is silly. What good does it do to seek pleasure? After much thought, I decided to cheer myself with wine. And while still seeking wisdom, I clutched at foolishness. In this way, I tried to experience the happiness most people find during their brief life in this world.
Whoa.
I also tried to find meaning by building huge homes for myself and by planting beautiful vineyards. I made gardens and parks.
I've been drinking
filling
tea,
them
y'all.
with all kinds of fruit trees.
Tea?
I built reservoirs to collect the
Oh, you
water
can't
to
see it.
irrigate my many flourishing groves. I bought slaves, both men
It's a
and
yogi
women,
brand.
and others were born into my
Oh
household.
yeah, tea.
I also owned large herds and flocks, more than any of the kings who had
The
lived in
herbs.
Jerusalem before me. I collected great sums of silver and gold,
When I
the
tell
treasure
you.
of many kings and provinces.
Mm-mm.
I hired wonderful singers, both men and women, and had many beautiful concubines. I had everything a man could desire, so I became greater than all who had lived before me, and
Chess.
my wisdom never failed me. Anything I wanted, I would take. I denied myself no pleasure. I even found great pleasure in hard work, a reward for all my labors. But as I looked at everything I had
60
worked so
bison!
hard to
60
accomplish,
bison!
it was all so meaningless and chasing the wind. There was nothing really worthwhile anywhere. So I decided to compare wisdom with foolishness and madness. Well, who can do this better than I, the king? I thought, wisdom is better than foolishness, just as light is better than darkness. For the wise
Cowboy
can
80!
see where they are going, but fools walk in the dark. Yet I saw that the wise and the foolish share the same light. So I said to So I gave up in despair, questioning the value of all my hard work in this world.
Let's go.
Some people work wisely with knowledge and skill, then must leave the fruit of their efforts to someone who hasn't worked for it. This too is meaningless, a great tragedy. So what do people get in this life for all the hard work and anxiety? Their days of labor are filled with pain and grief. Even at night, their minds cannot rest.
On the set.
It is all meaningless. So I decided there is nothing better than to enjoy food and drink, and to find satisfaction in work.
Hut, hut.
Then I realized that these pleasures come from the hand of God. For who can eat or enjoy anything apart from Him? God gives wisdom, knowledge, and joy to those who please Him. But if a sinner becomes wealthy, God takes the wealth away and gives it to those who please Him. This too is meaningless, like chasing the wind. For everything
Let's
there
go
is a
now.
season, a time for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die,
Go.
a time to plant and a time to harvest,
Oh, give me
a
that.
time to kill and a time to
What
heal,
the hell?
a time to tear down and a time to build up, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to turn away, a time to search and a time to quit searching, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be quiet and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. What do people really get for all their hard work? I have seen the burden God has placed
18
on us
Cardinal.
all.
18 Cardinal.
Yet God has made everything beautiful
Ready,
for its own time. He has planted eternity in the human heart. But even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end. So I concluded there is nothing better than to be happy and enjoy ourselves as long as we can. And people should eat and drink and enjoy the fruits of their labor, for these are gifts from God. And I know that whatever God does is final. Nothing can be added to it or taken from it. God's purpose
Excuse me.
is that people should fear Him. What has happened now has happened, and what will happen in the future has happened in the world, because God makes the same things happen over and over again. I also noticed that under the sun there is evil in the world. Yes, even the courts of law are corrupt. I said to myself,
Ready to run.
in due season, God will judge everyone, both
Ready,
good and
sir?
bad, for all their deeds. I also thought about the human condition, how God proves to people what we are by animals. People and
I
animals
wanted that
share the
pass,
same
but I
fate.
wanted it more outside.
Both must die. So people
Oh,
have no
I'm
real advantage over the animals. How meaningful.
ready.
Both go to the same place. They came from
Ready
dust,
to run.
and they return to dust. For the human spirit goes up, and the spirit of animals goes down. So I saw that there is nothing better for people
On the quick.
than
Ready.
to be happy in their work. That is why we are here.
You turned it.
No one will bring us back from death to enjoy life after we die. Again, I
Shut up.
observe all the oppression that takes place under the sun. I saw the tears of the oppressed, along with comfort. The oppressors have great power, and their victims are helpless. So I concluded that the dead are better off than the living. But most fortunate of all are those who are not yet born,
Oh, I'm ready.
for they have not seen all the evil that is
Ready,
done
sir?
under the sun. Then I observed that most people are motivated to success because they envy their neighbors. But this too is meaningless, like chasing the wind. Fools hold their idle hands, leading them to ruin. And yet, better to have one handful with quietness than two handfuls with hard work and chasing the wind. I observed yet another example of something meaningless under the sun. This is the case of a man who is all alone, without a child or a brother, yet who works hard to gain as much wealth as he can. But then he asks himself,
Ready to run.
who am I working for? Why am I giving up so much pleasure now? It is all so
Hey, hey.
meaningless and depressing. Two people are better
Shut
off
up.
alone, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, two people lying close together can keep each other warm. But how can one be warm alone? A person standing
Ready.
alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and
Ready to
conquer.
run.
Three are even better. As you enter the house of God, keep your ears open.
Good defense.
Just make mindless offerings to God. Don't make rash promises, and don't be hasty in bringing matters before God. After all, God is in heaven, and you are here on earth. So let your words be few. Too much activity gives you restless dreams. Too many words make you a fool. When you make a promise to God, don't delay in following through, for God takes no pleasure in fools. Keep all the promises you make to Him. It is better to say nothing than to make a promise and not keep it. Don't let your mouth make you sin, and don't defend yourself by telling the temple messenger that the promise you made was a mistake. That would make God angry, and He might wipe out everything you have achieved. Talk is cheap, like daydreams and other useless activities. Fear God instead.
Here we go, Shaq.
Don't be surprised if you see a poor person being oppressed by the powerful, and if justice is being miscarried. For every official is a limelight, and matters of justice get lost in red tape and bureaucracy. Even the king milks the land for his own profit. Those who love money will never have enough. How meaningless to think that wealth brings true happiness. People
Ready?
who work hard sleep well, whether they eat little or much.
Get up.
But the rich seldom get a good night's sleep.
Huh.
There is another serious problem I have seen under the sun. Hoarding riches harms
Oh
the
my
sick.
God! Why was he so fast?
Turn sour, but everything is lost. In the end, there is nothing left to pass on to one's children. We all come to the end of our lives as naked and empty-handed as on the day we were born.
Shaq.
We
Ready?
can't take our riches with us, and this too is a
19
very
Tiger.
serious problem.
19 Tiger.
People leave this world no better off than when they came. All their hard work is for nothing, like working for the wind. Throughout their lives, they live under a cloud, frustrated, discouraged, and angry. Even so, I have noticed one thing at least that is good.
Shaq.
It is good for people to eat, drink, and enjoy their work under the sun during the short life God has given them, and to accept their lot in life.
Check go.
And it is a good thing to receive wealth from God, but it is good to enjoy it. To enjoy your work and accept your lot in life. This is indeed a gift from God. God keeps such people so busy enjoying life that they take no time to brood over the past. There is another serious tragedy I have seen under the sun, and it weighs heavily on humanity. God gives some people great wealth and honor, and everything they could ever want, but then He doesn't give them the chance to enjoy these things. They die,
Ready. Shaq.
and someone else, even a stranger, ends up enjoying their wealth. This is meaningless, a sickening tragedy. A man might have 100 children and live to be very old. But if he finds no satisfaction in life and doesn't even get a decent burial,
Let's go. Let's
it
go.
would have been better for him to be born dead. His birth would have been meaningless, and he would have ended in darkness. He wouldn't even have had a name, and he would never have seen the sun or known of its existence.
Hawk 70. Hawk
Yet he would
70.
have had more peace than in growing up to be an unhappy man. He might live 1,000 years twice over, but still not find contentment. And since he must die like everyone else, what's the point? All people spend their lives scratching for food, and they never seem to have enough. So are wise people really better off? Do poor people gain anything by being wise and knowing how to act in front of others? Enjoy what you have rather than desiring what you don't have.
Go.
Just dreaming about nice things is meaningless, like chasing the wind. Everything has already been decided. It was known long ago what each person would be. So there's no use arguing with God about your destiny. The more words you speak, the less they mean. So what good are they? In the few days of our meaningless lives, who knows how our days can best be spent? Our lives are like a shadow. Who can tell what will happen on this earth after we are gone? A good reputation is more valuable than costly
Oh,
perfume.
I pushed the wrong thing.
And the day you
Oh,
die
well,
is
that's
better
2
than the
games.
day you were
I ain't
born.
gonna lie.
Better to spend your time at funerals than
I'm
at
not even
parties.
having fun playing this.
After all,
That was like, I felt like I had to do that. Like I felt like I was having a choice to finish. And I don't like that feeling. Cause ain't no DTP in this motherfucker. Just start her in peace. I can eat my peace. But yeah, that was rough. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like game. I don't like the game. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like this game. But yeah, man. All praise to the Most High for whoever tuned in. Stay in the spirit, man. And hit me up if you need me. My IG is BARZAIZAYAH. I'm the only one on IG, so my IG is BARZAYAH. Hit me if you need me. If you want to talk, if you have any questions. We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, the so-called blacks, natives, and Hispanics, or Native Americans. We are the Bible identified Israelites. So we, I'm tired as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I felt like I had to do that. I'm like, I'm tired as hell. I'm up here yawning and like, bro, I'm about to go to sleep. But man, we are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Man, stay in the spirit, endure all things. Once you understand, once you know better, you do better. This is our book. Come back to it. Understand what you got to do. If you have questions, hit me up. Until then, till the next time, stay in the spirit. I'll praise to the Most High. Get the Most High's praise. He deserve it. We're gonna end on First Thessalonians 5:16. It says, "Rejoice evermore. Pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you." This is the will of our Father and His Son concerning you, is for you to rejoice evermore and pray without ceasing. So do that, man. Stay in the spirit. Endure all things. And we almost out this mud. Stay in the spirit till the next time.